Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Polar Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Gomes starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now to the plate, Dino Villarreal, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 21.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
So striding in, Jordan Groshans. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Groshans, a native Texan. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond. He's got it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Into the box, Rich Trujillo, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 5, Brett Beatty.
Into the box, Brett Beatty entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Liner in there for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
At the plate, Luis Robert, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 25 homers and 85 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Beatty is off at first with 2 away. Lifted in the left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Vance Nielsen will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting third, no left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Now in the box, Jeremy Pitts. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nielsen has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Ricky Marchand.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Debo, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Stepping up to the plate, George Edler. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
The 1-0 home. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Ready with the 2-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that's finally over for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
In now, Sito Nakajima has got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Nielsen is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball in,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Blanks. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
Now the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Hudson Potts. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First delivery to him on the way. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Mac Sanchez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jason Glenn. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Has a look, now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Dino Villarreal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
Pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
In there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hit to first. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Batting it, the third baseman, Tom Wood.
Striding in, Tom Wood. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Colin Watney. Popped him up. Glenn waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McDaniel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, McDaniel is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Strike taken up in the zone. McDaniel is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 0-2. Fastball well outside. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
So now to the plate, Brock Barreto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 2-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Two and two. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jordan Groshans. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jordan Groshans goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Standing in now, Rich Trujillo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Trujillo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season. As the Rangers are back in business, they tie it at 2.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box, Brett Beatty. Fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Digging in now, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
Oh, 1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, George Edler. He drew a walk his first time up.
Edler.
Pitch on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Sito Nakajima, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Drives it the other way to deep right. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
To the plate now, Quentin Broadway. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. It would look like the fastball got away from him there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2. Leading off the inning, Patrick Blanks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Hudson Potts, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Slapped hard the opposite way. McDaniel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now that the second baseman, Matt Sanchez.
Settling in now, Mac Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping up now, Tom Wood.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready now, Colin Watney. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Watney comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Villarreal is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So now to the plate, Jason Glenn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hits a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dino Villarreal. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Popped him up. Watney has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Jordan Groshans, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trujillo.
Stepping in now, Rich Trujillo. On, he pops it up. Marchand ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Brock Barreto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now that
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's taken high above the zone.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
3-2 now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ball 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-1 home.
Outside. And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, George Edler. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. To 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. William McKinney takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
20, William McKinney.
Into the box, Sito Nakajima, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Polar Bears are out in front 5-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brett Beatty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brett Beatty.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's up there.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Patrick.
Now at the plate, Patrick Blanks. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Chopped on the ground to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Broadway.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Colin Watney. He's set and the pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Brock Barreto hit hard to the right. Foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Behind 0-2 now. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Count remains 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Syracuse leads this one 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Hudson Potts.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Mac Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, Jason Glenn. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Polar Bears lead it 7-2. Ready for another chance? Ricky Marchand.
Leading off for Syracuse, the second baseman, Ricky.
And now pitch on the way.
Marchand.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
At the plate now, George Edler, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Luis Brito takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Texas, number 38, Luis Brito.
Sito Nakajima will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the stretch. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Quentin Broadway. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Fine work that time by the Texas bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front here 7-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dino Villarreal. We're in the 8th now and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1. Two, now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Eli Ranger gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Ranger.
So stepping in, Jordan Groshans. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDaniel is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Rich Trujillo. 0-1 the count. Two runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Popped him up. Edler in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Polar Bears lead this one 7-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Wood. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Wood.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball in for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a four-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another four-seamer in that location.
Into the box now, Colin Watney. No balls and 1 strike. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder,
Riding in once again, Ryan McDaniel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Brock Barreto, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
Ian Jabot enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ian Jabot.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Still only one out in the inning. Fly ball right down the line and left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ricky Marchant.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchant, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Another payoff pitch. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 8 full. The Polar Bears are out on top 9-2. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Brett Beatty, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Driven to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Luis Robert hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Hudson Potts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Polar Bears posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Michael Gomes records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.